Good morning, friends of Vela Farmers. It's the 6th. Good morning, kids. What's going on? What's going on? It's Saturday. It's Penny over here while I'm moving so slow. Nope. Maybe she's outside. She must be outside. Is she reading a book? She's reading a book. Alright, let's head out there and see what's going on. Let's have some more crab cakes. Crab cake o'clock. Alright. Dear valued customer, thanks for visiting Pierre's enclosed is your cashback rewards program rebate. See you soon. 510. This is a lot more peaceful than my old spot in town. I'm very happy here. Oh, Cormon's in my way. The 510, I always thought he just gave 500 even. 510 seems like a weird amount. Okay, water bowl is full. Well, we're gonna let that be then. Okay, so dump off our things here. Alright, let's go and check on that. Oh, those are done. Okay, there's my oak resin. So I have 457 oak resin. So definitely we're at a, like, can make 160 kegs. I don't even know what's, I guess it's iron? No. It's the wood? Is it the wood that's slowing me down? It's the wood. Which is ridiculous because we're going to blow through a bunch more of that. So the kegs are kind of like an unlimited amount now. And the crystallariums, I feel like we could make an absolutely silly number of those once we get this stuff smelted down. Yeah, that was an unexpected windfall of gold there. So we'll figure out what we're going to do exactly with this. Not sure if I have any other good use other than crystallariums, which are nice and passive, and we have the ample amounts of diamonds to load them up with, so almost feels like it would be ridiculous to not do that, but I don't know. And we've got little pockets of area still to fill up, so yeah. Okay, let's leave these slimes here. I don't need to be packing these around. How are we doing here? Okay, yeah, just weird stuff, that's all good. I feel like I should have more chests filled with weird stuff at this point. In which case I really don't. But that's probably fine. Okay, and I guess I got rid of one of my rare grows. I have so many of them, I don't know that it matters. Okay, now let's go check on the critters down here. Well, actually, let's go and check on our jam session stuff here. Okay, I'll take my peppers, load these up. Why not? Diversify our whole output here. Oh, no. No, we don't want to eat those spicy things. Alright. I very recently had thinking of things I've been doing this summer so far, recently had a chance to take my kid to go see Kraftwerk and they do a 3D show. And definitely have to say, if anybody had ever considered going to see them, you know, I've been listening to them for like 30 years, and I've never really thought seriously about going to see them live. I think only the one original member is still even alive, but absolutely phenomenal show. Like, shockingly good live show. It definitely sounds nothing like what I've always been listening to. Because the amount of bass they now put into it rattles your innards. And it wasn't hearing, like, there's no high end, so it wasn't like hearing damage. It was just a, wow. Yeah, it was like going to the club. It was like, basically getting pounded by bass, which isn't entirely all bad every once in a while. But yeah, what a show. I mean, for 75 years old. That Ralph is, I think. So, I mean, that's astounding. Like, what a group. I think to be still flying along. Okay, so the Stay Soggy, whatever, 100% moisture stuff stays in here, so we can not worry about reusing these. That's fine. I'll have to go get the seeds now. Anyway, yeah, I would, I'm full support of, go watch them live. It's something else. You know, some of the graphics and stuff they use are a little, I don't know if they're knowingly cheese or if they're just cheese, like, because of the era of some of the stuff. Some of it was really, well, you know, very beautiful. Their version of radioactivity and, you know, their vocal stance against nuclear, the use of nuclear in general is you don't think of them as a political group, but yeah, it definitely very touching, and as it's still impressive, like that you've got a bunch of elder statesmen of electronic music going out there and you know, again, it's 75 is the oldest. The youngest, I don't even know, like 50s. Just like 2.5 hours of just standing there and doing that. I don't even think I have the stamina to go and do that for a tour. It's pretty good. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the music is better than ever. So it was really cool, and yeah, definitely it was a very kid-friendly kind of show, which was kind of neat. Because there's a lot of shows you want to take a kid to, but how many are really, like, you know, do you think, okay, this will be good? Well, they're going to deafen my child, or it just won't be. You know, there's a lot of music I've gone to see that I definitely wouldn't take kids to. So it was surprisingly kid-friendly, which is kind of a neat one. Plus the fact that there won't be many more tours, if any, so it's good to go and see. Although I feel like they're a tour till you drop kind of group. I'm going to leave all the stuff here for the moment. I think I don't really want to go and grab all of that. Let's go dump stuff off on the island, and then I've got diamonds to deal with. I feel like this... Oh, yeah. More plain juice. Oh, boy. Okay, no, I'm going to leave everything. Let's just continue. And somebody given me a good remember of, like, tall as an oak, messy as a maple. That was, I guess, a tree phrase. And the pine trees are easy to keep track of in this game. I don't have a problem with them. They look like every tree I've grown up around. And so that one doesn't ever throw me. It's the maples and the oaks. I can never fully remember which one is which is absurd at this point. I was thinking, as I said it, I was like, no, sure, I must be able to. And I was trying to picture which was which, and I still was like, I don't know. I think I just don't care enough is the problem to commit it to my memory. I'm like, we'll just throw tappers on stuff and we'll get things. I guess if I care to put this, I'm more concerned about putting the right seeds down, but not the actual, like, recognizing the tree after the fact. I'm just happy to take the juice. Whatever resin or tar or thing it's producing. Okay, so it is Ancient Fruit Day. Oh my gosh. And I do have to go and get my diamonds, because I did mess with the my chronometer in the yard that tells me that diamonds are done. Wowzers. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Well, this is good. But outside of that, I haven't really... There's a lot of experiences you want to take kids to. Like, we have a really good... well, several, like, nice... kind of like, you know, like cinematics that would show, like, foreign films and, like, more... I don't know, not mainstream fare. And the problem with a lot of those is that if they're showing, say, like a release of even like an old, 1920s movie, that movie never passed through a rating certification board in the modern times. It might have like a Hays Code rating or something that it, or adhered to it, but it never maybe got a proper screen rating in the modern MPAA system or whatever it is. So it means that you can't show that in a theater without it being as a club, because then you're showing unrated movies, which doesn't mean there's anything bad in it. It just means it literally hasn't been rated. So unfortunately, with those, then the clubs can't allow children to join. So when I was young, I always used to think, oh, it'd be cool when I have kids to take them to the Cinematheque to go watch stuff. And then it was like, no, you can't do that. It's not a thing. So that kind of stinks. So it's nice when you find things that you can actually go and, cultural experiences to go take kids to. besides museums, because my kids hate museums because they're of that age. It's not exciting yet. Oh, just you wait. That's my idea of a good time. Very, very, very boring, and it's wonderful. I'm very happy. So let me listen to a used bookstore. Just drop me off and give me 4 hours and I'll be good. But yeah, it's nice to, anything you can find where you're like, okay, this is good for, like we have a jazz festival here, things like that where you're like, there's nice, interesting things that are family friendly. And I'm not I don't like stadium shows. I was saying to somebody, I think like one of the last stadium shows I went to was in the early 90s. That's how long ago. I really don't do stadium shows. It's just not fun. It's not my jam. I feel like the sound's not usually that good. And then I'm not in for the spectacle. I'm not a spectacle-based person. As anybody who knows my thoughts on fireworks, it doesn't do it for me. So I'm not a big stadium show person. Which is, maybe problematic, but as that is usually kid-friendly. But that, I can't imagine wanting to take a kid to a stadium show. That just seems like self-inflicted. But I guess that's a lot of parenting, isn't it? This is my ancient fruit talk today. This is what we get. What am I not harvesting? Oh, I guess I have some iridium grade ones there. Alright, well, we got a lot of it. So yeah, with our new slime experiments, that's kind of cool. I still love like just kind of bumping into a new thing where I hadn't really thought about going. I'm sure lots of people go full tilt on the slimes like that. It would never have clicked with me to bother doing that. Definitely would be interesting to see like what other combos you do end up with. Although the yellow slime, the green slime thing seems to be phenomenal, and that was ridiculous. I don't even know that I could figure out exactly what I did to make that happen. I don't know that I care enough. So it's whatever, it's all good. As long as I think I didn't clear out everything. Well, how do we... It's weird, you don't end up with a lot of the... Oh boy. Okay. Let's go and dump this, and then we'll come and just grab these. I'll just run and we'll get this done. Okay, some coffee. Yep. Okay, away we go again. Okay, I can't worry too much if I'm missing some. We'll do our best. 2 o'clock. Oh, this is going to take like all day. Yeah, this is one of those days, isn't it? And I gotta remember to grab like those last couple of iridium ones that are growing in the yard as well. Yeah, this is standing. What's funny is I kind of wondered if I got into like this kind of more excessive gameplay. I always thought like early on, I wondered if it would just make the game really boring. If I would just get really sick of it. I kind of haven't, which is super weird. I always just assumed I would. I thought at a certain point, somebody was watching through the whole series and was at like in the 500s, and I think I was at that point musing like, I wonder if I could get to episode 1000. Because I was genuinely, I kind of wanted to, but I didn't know that it would be just if I would be entertained enough to continue. Like that motivation has to be there. You can't just do it because it's a thing. That goes with any of what, any of this. Like if it wasn't fun to do Let's Plays, why would you do it? So it has to be kind of self-entertaining. It should be relaxing and interesting or whatever. So I kind of thought, oh, I wonder if it'll be enough content in the game, or enough... It's not even content at this point, really, although the 1.5 update and the 1.4 updates did change the game dramatically. But I think it was more just about, like, is there enough in the game that it keeps you kind of being... not clever, but like being able to invent your own kind of method of gameplay. Like, is there enough to sort of keep yourself occupied and feel like you're being creative still? And I definitely keep still, like, you know, when someone was suggesting again that slime ring that we created, I would say that's actually the main reason, or the monster ring here is the main reason we had that whole effect. There was, you know, getting all the coffee, and then you know, combining that with the other one that protects us. Between those two things, it is really, really lucrative. And I mean, you didn't even need monster musk because there's so many. They're not spawning or anything; they're just there. But definitely, yeah. Again, all those little buffs and all those little things, they do add up and make such a difference. And I definitely discounted them so much in the early game. So, well, we missed those. So I'm glad we've, you know, managed to, like, make that work now. To start experimenting more. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I don't even know what I got here. Oh, right, I wanted the starfruit out here, so that's good. Okay, so let's go in here and plant. So I think we have time to do it all. I think we can do it all today. There we go. Yeah, doing them sideways is so much better. Definitely, yeah, because again, I'm playing gamepad, and I maybe it works perfectly fine on keyboard and mouse. Oh, right, I had a slime incubator in here, didn't I? Right there. Oh, and I don't want that in here anymore. I think the one slime in here is cute. Anything else is going to be super annoying. I should probably get them going on the island. Devious, dastardly thoughts that occurred to me. Again, it's going to take a while to get things out of control. I think that's ultimately what you're trying to get to, right? You want to be, like, completely overboard. Yeah, it's going to take a bit. Okay, we're moving almost, like, too fast here. Oh, okay, well, for sure, we'll do this bit first. Okay, and then we'll come along and do this. And then we'll come back again. I don't know that it's any more useful to do it like this, but it's more entertaining. Being methodical is, when you're doing this, is like, is probably a bigger use of time, actually running back and forth. But it seems like a couple passes you end up getting most of it. Maybe not all. You can definitely hear them going in. Ka-dunk, 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 ka-dunk. Okay, no, I think they got it. So 2 pass. Okay. Good enough. Alright, Timothy, I'm gonna go get the quarry items. So yeah, definitely if we got another, you know, built a few more hundred of these. I mean, what is there? Almost 400 here? So I don't know where I'd put them, but I mean, probably on the island somewhere. I think it'd be one of those things that I just get whenever I remembered. Because these harvest days are bananas now. There's like too much. But even like even this amount, like I was thinking about, you know, where the mermaid is on the island. There's a little space, you know, little areas around there. It would be nice if you could just like put stuff on top of the water. If you could put planking and start some island stuff. It's probably just as well this game doesn't give me any more area. I mean, that's why modded exists. Just to, do you really need a giant field? Here you go. Go for it. Knock yourself out. Alright. And yeah, no problem. We'll get this done. We'll have time to dump this stuff off. It's definitely a nice haul. So 619 bottles of, I'm presuming, ancient fruit. Maybe. It's all the same, whatever it is. Or almost all the same. Yeah, it's ancient. 600 bottles of ancient fruit. That's good. Yeah, I don't know that I want to go and do more in this. I mean, I guess I could consolidate it and kind of keep it here. I hadn't intended to get any more out of control here. Excuse me, I already thought it was already a little out of control. 388 diamonds. Yeah, definitely running. I'm going to need another chest. Okay, so there we go. Like 3,500 ancient fruit wine. That's good. Crystal fruit. Huh. Alright, let's go dump stuff off in the shed. Maybe load up another batch of gold. Yeah, that's that all worked out quite good. Quite well. Quite good. Well, okay, and I've got way too much fruit and stuff on me. Okay, let's take... I'm going to need some more wood. Need some more coal is what I'm going to need. Alright. I may have to go and do some forestry soon. Alright, and or go take out a whole pile of, go to the frozen level and take out soot sprites and get extra drops. So we got 217 bars of gold now. So what does that give us, like 40 crystallariums? 43. Yeah, okay. And then we're fine on everything else. I mean, I can do up to about 250 if I look at the iridium. And 222 with battery packs. And the stone, I could do, you know, whatever. 100 per, that's 10 per 1,000. 70, I could do 70. That's, yeah, I feel like you should, I'm going to be able to do more. It always feels like such a limitation when you, at the end of the day you look at it and go, oh, it's really not that much. I should also go inside the slime shed and see how out of control that got. So I feel like the answer is going to be very. No, don't eat that. They ate all of my grass that I was growing here for them. They're hungry, hungry slimes. Oh, wow, okay. I was trying to remember, I was like, how do you get through these things, right? You just kind of bump on them. Wow. Alright, take out the, I was just going to take out a couple of the light purples. There we go. Just keep going. Hold up, actually, what do I have in this chest? Nothing. Oh, my incubator, right, was just, it was taking its time because it didn't know what to do. Alright, that's fine. And I should go and get the wood that the wood skip left. 3 wood. It's not much, but it's something. Okay. I think maybe, did I make it? I made it. Alright, barely. Alright, we'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.